Hello and welcome to another episode of the Daily Delilah. My name is Karen Parker and I am going to be reading out of one of my published books, Volume 1, 2, and 3. You can purchase them if you hit the like and subscribe button. You'll see more and it'll take you to a website like Amazon. Now, I hope you enjoyed the Lord's Day treat. Today I will be reading out of Volume 2, Patriarchs, Prophets, and Kings. It's about the Old Testament, stories of the Old Testament. This one is page 20. Let me move this back. The first generation. Life went on after the fall of man. Adam and Eve had a family, the first generation of God's people. We all know that story so well, of Cain and Abel. But God blessed them with another son, Seth. Genesis 4:25. Adam made love to his wife again, and she gave birth to a son and named him Seth, saying, God has granted me another child in place of Abel, since Cain killed him. Seth would in turn become the first pre-patriarch father of generations to come. He was the first of Jesus' descendants. Enoch was Seth's fifth generation, who walked faithfully with God. Genesis 5:24. Enoch walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more, because God took him away. Enoch was a righteous man, blameless in God's eyes. He was one of the only two men mentioned in the Bible who God had taken up to heaven, escaping death. The other man was the prophet Elijah. Methuselah was Enoch's son, a righteous man like his father. He was the oldest man who ever lived. This is Genesis 5:25 through 27. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. After he became the father of Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Methuselah lived a total of 969 years, and then he died. That's a lot. I was almost 1,000 years old. I can't imagine being 100. Noah was Methuselah's grandson. God took favor with him because he was also a righteous example of his generation. God gave Noah a great task that carried a heavy burden. He knew that he could trust in Noah's faith in him. I'm going to read Genesis 6. It's quite a long one. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on the earth had corrupted their ways. So God said to Noah, I am going to put an end to all the people of the earth who fill with violence because of them. I am surely going to destroy them and the earth. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood, make room in it, and coat it with pitch inside and out. I am going to bring flood waters to the earth and destroy all life under the heavens. Every creature that has the breath of life in it. He was mad. Everything on earth will perish, but I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark, you and your sons and your wife, and your sons' wives with you. You are to bring into the ark two of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. The Lord then said to Noah, go into the ark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteous in this generation. 7 days from now I will send rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and I will wipe the face of the earth every living creature I have made. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. After the flood waters receded, Noah wanted to thank the Lord for saving his family, who were now the beginning of a new generation of God's people. So Noah built an altar and sacrificed burnt offerings that were like sweet incense to God. Genesis 8:20. Then Noah built an altar for the Lord, and taking some of all the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. And never again will I destroy all living creatures as I have done." And God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth." I love it. That's the rainbow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Lord's Day treat. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.